Hi, my name is Annie Ruth, and I am a visual artist, poet, author, speaker, and most importantly of all, an arts educator, bringing arts to life for everyone, people of all ages, cultures, and backgrounds. Well, first of all, to foster means to encourage and to promote the development of. And the key word I really want you to really hone in on is versatility. Versatility is that ability to adapt to different functions and activities. And the arts does exactly that. There are three key points that I really want to highlight. The first point is that the arts encourage community engagement. 2, the arts encourage health and healing. And 3, the arts encourage critical thinking. One thing I'm really excited about is how the arts foster community engagement. I'm a young woman who has been involved with the community for probably my entire lifetime, because when we look at that word community, we have to look at different ways of looking at what is community. Community is your church group. Community is your family. Community is a school or organization, a recreation center. We can find community everywhere in our neighborhoods and even around the world, that the arts bring people together. I worked on a community engagement project. I'll never forget, where our community, it was a neighborhood that needed a mural that couldn't afford a mural. And what I did was I brought in several volunteer artists and everyone from the community, whether it was the Girl Scouts, whether it was the community police officers, whether it was the neighborhood church down the street. It showed people that we can work together with a common goal and that everybody is important in community. I often share about the power of visual art. Your art is a gift from God. And I was on the path of becoming a physician because as a young child, my mom suffered with mental illness. And I could always remember when Mom would always buy the encyclopedia sets when they had door-to-door salesmen who would come and sell encyclopedias. And I remember, I call it my first art exhibition, happened on those blank pages of that brand new encyclopedia set. And I can remember coming home on many a days when Mom was not herself, when times had become stressful and hard, when she was trying to feed the family and things got hard. But I remember coming home from school and I would always bring my pictures that I either drew or colored, and I would share them with my mom, and she would say, "That's pretty, baby." And I noticed how the art lifted her spirits. It finally clicked that my art was helping. I was indeed becoming that doctor that I had hoped to be. The arts foster health and healing. Health and healing is not only about our physical health, it's about our emotional health, our psychological health, our esteem. And oftentimes many people wonder, why our youth go astray, and even sometimes our older adults can't find their way, is that have we really tapped into that universal power of art to promote health and healing? I was blessed to have I call it a jet black sister wrapped in blue jeans and t-shirt, who every day would encourage me and lift my spirits and remind me that I was beautiful, that I was great and intelligent. And my head, which used to hang down, began to slowly rise. My spirits began to rise because it was the power of her words. And so oftentimes I will share this poem. I wrote it when I was 19 years old, still a teenager, overcoming the issue of colorism. And the poem is called "A Black Woman, Nothing Else."
There used to be a time when I was ashamed of my skin, and I received tormenting jokes from all my friends. Of course, it wasn't done to make me feel this way, but being black gave me much dismay. African, charcoal, black baby I would hear, but no one even noticed or knew that I had silent tears, and those names became nicknames. I'd hear them every day at school, 'cause when I was young and growing up, I'd play by my peers' rules. One day when I was still young, my father left us all, and he married a white woman who beckoned his every call. I was really ashamed of my skin then. I thought it was very bad. I thought the white woman had something which I could never have. Then one day I met a black lady darker than I was. She cherished, she boasted, her color was a gift from above. She told me I was beautiful, something no one had ever done. She said your skin is so black and smooth, which shows the perfecting of the sun. And to match that pretty black skin, your teeth are white as snow. And I'm sure you're gonna show them everywhere you go. And every day she'd tell me this, and her words began to spread. They came from other people I never even met. And the words of my friends changed to let me feel your face, let me see you grin. For sister, you are beautiful. Be proud of the color of your skin. Now I'm proud of the color of my skin. Though obstacles it may bring, I proclaim to the world that I am a black woman, the element of spring. And I blossom with happiness and pride within myself, for I am a black woman, and I wish to be nothing else.
I really want to share two special words with you. The first word is perception. And our perception is the way we process what we're taking in through our minds. And many things influence our perception. Our family values, the way that we're raised, what we are exposed to, what we learn, that impacts our perception, how we process. The second word I really want you to really hone in on is perspective. Perspective, in the total sense of what I want you to grasp on this evening, is perspective is the way I see it from where I am. And art and life all intersect in these two words, perception and perspective. My third point for the night is that the arts foster critical thinking. And what is critical thinking? It's our ability to analyze and evaluate what we see before us before we pass a judgment on it or before we even give an opinion about it. Think about what we see. Is it beyond the surface? Are we looking with a deeper eye, with a spiritual eye, with a heartfelt eye? Are we using our perception and perspective to really grasp the whole picture? The On Her Shoulders packet that I have provided for everyone tonight is my gift to you all to really share that the arts foster critical thinking. And with that critical thinking comes bridge building, comes connectivity, comes cultural understanding. Critical thinking and art go hand in hand. I want to say a special thank you to Brother Danny for inviting me on tonight. I want to say a special thank you to the Houston community for embracing my virtual presentation. I so wish that I was able to be there with you personally. My prayer is that you will have a very happy holiday and a prosperous new year.